Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. And on this course, we are starting our day with a par 4. Let's get to it. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and be on our way. Four. Oops, that's no good. And as this ball is below your feet, you might want to go a little bit more leftward than you would normally. Okay, nicely out of the rough there. Now, let us set our sights on the green. Okay, about 170 yards to the pin. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Didn't sound like your purest of strokes. Ouch. Swallowed up into the abyss. Setting up for your 5th stroke here. Oh, hello. That's a nice chip. Well done. All right, triple bogey coming up, right? And with that, we will move on to the next. And right now, you are sitting at 3 over par. Teeing her up here on the 2nd. Nice swing. Sounded great. Second shot here on hole number 2. This one's heading a little bit to the left. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, almost. Hold it out. Okay. Save par right now with this putt. Let's go. And you're 3 over on your round. Okay, 3rd hole, par 4. Let's go. Yeah, you didn't hit that clean. Oh, crud. Okay, you're on the green and you're putting. That's a good thing. Okay, you have a extremely long putt. I'll put it that way. Let's see what you do. Oof. This one's just a 5-footer. And you are sitting at 4 over on the round. Fourth hole in this one is a par 3. Oh, yeah. I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much. Okay, 4 feet to go. That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. Currently sitting at 3 over par. Teeing it up on the 5th. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Safe approach, nice. This putt to take you down to 2 over par. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Okay, 3 over par for you. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. You absolutely demolished that drive. All right, first cut. Let's do this. Okay, 13 feet to the hole. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, almost. All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. You are currently 2 over. All right, par 3, 7th hole. Have a good tee shot. And the approach heading to the left. Five feet left to go. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. Okay, here we go. Par 5 for the 8th. Heading in that direction of the bunker, I think. All right, from the fairway bunker. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one. Oh yeah, you really smoked it out of that fairway bunker. Good work. Okay, here's our third shot. Oh, this is nice. Smart shot. And this one is for the bird. Short putt here, but it does move right to left. All right, let's get to the next. And you're one over at the moment. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Setting up with a sandy old lie. And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far. Going down to even par after that one. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. Ooh, I didn't love seeing that. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. So far, so good. And you're at even par. And now, the 11th hole. It's a par 5. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. Okay, and that'll roll into the second cut. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. And nice putt. Let's move on. And after that one, even par is your score. Here we go now on the 12th. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Going a bit left of the pin. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. Well done out of the bunker. And for your par. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh! Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Just one over at the moment. Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 3. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Great chip shot there. Pure. That's pure. All right, give this a tap. Next. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. And the par 4 14th hole is next. I approve. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Hitting into this green with a bit of a down slope, and don't want this one to get away from you. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. After that, you're going down to even par. Nice. See what happens on the 15th hole of this course. This is out of the second cut here. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? And after that one, currently sitting at even par. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Got some good contact on that one. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. And your approach is heading right at the pin. That's a safe shot. You go down to 1 under if this goes in. This starts off pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Good putt from there. Not a lot left to do. Here we go. Tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And just to tap in here. And you're at even par currently. Okay, we're keeping it going. Love the pace. This is 17. We got a par 5. Okay, there you go. And setting up around 215 yards out. Think we're in the rough on this one. Twelve feet left to the hole. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. His putt's going. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. You brought your score down to 1 under after that one. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. The approach is heading a bit to the right. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Ooh, almost in there. 6 feet to go here. All right, and as we head our separate ways, you've managed to post a 1 under on the scorecard. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And I must compliment you on your choice in courses. We are at TPC Sawgrass, and it is one of the most iconic courses on the planet. Let's get it going. Hopefully you have a good one out there. Just a pure swing. Second shot here on the first. This one has a chance at getting there. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. It's getting there. Starting the round under par. Where will we go from here? Looking forward to it. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Oh my goodness, just absolutely striped. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Left, heading left. It's setting up in the green side rough. Good luck here. 9 feet away. And I think this one just has a touch of a break to the left. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. Okay, wind's picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one. And we're going right of the pin. And here's your second shot here on the third. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. It's going to put you up to 1 under par. And here we go. We got a par 4 on this 4th hole. Good job. Here's a look for birdie. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Nice shot. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. This putt's going down the slope, breaking right to left. Right by. All right, you've got this left for par. This is just a short putt, but it does move to the right. All right, let's head to the next. And you're 2 under par for the round. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Those shots are going to happen to you. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Well, I think you've found the green here. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. 3 under par if you sink this. this starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Great job in there for birdie. And the par 4 7th hole. That sounded good. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Almost hold it out. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. Well done out there. That's your 5th birdie on the day. And after that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. And the 8th hole is a par 3. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? And from here, 20 feet to the cup. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Oh, that's too bad. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. And you've gone up to 3 under after that hole. Okay, good luck. 9th hole, par 5. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. Okay, this one's 19 feet. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the right. Oh no, it's right by the hole. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. That isn't too good, is it? Here's our second shot on the 10th. I've seen you swing better. Setting up for our third shot. Okay, from the sand to the green, I like this progression. Here's a 7-foot putt. Clocking in at 4 under par at the moment. Here we go on the 11th. Oh, man. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. I'm having that. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Yeah, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey, and move on. Gone up to 3 under par after that one. Blowing left to right on this one. Swinging like silk. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Oh, just about dropped it. 4 under par if you can sink this right here. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Nicely done. Got a par 3 here on the 13th. Well, we missed the green, but that's all right. Life does go on. All right, come on now. This putt to save par. And right now you are at 4 under par for the day. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Great swing. Setting up here 145 yards away. All right, 36-footer. Let's see what you do. This putt's downhill and breaking to the left. Oh, come on, get in there. Okay, let's go. This one is for par. Under par is your score at the moment. Okay, on to number 15. This one's a par 4. This one's about 130 yards out. I'm okay with that. This putt's around 19 feet away. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Oh. Just 4 feet left on this one. And after that one, 4 under par. And a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Oh, and that one just barely makes its way into the second cut. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Oh, your approach is heading left. You could take this putt down. You could go to 6 under. This one's going left to right pretty hard. All right, that'll work from that distance. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. That hole bring things down to 5 under for you. All right, this one is number 17. We have a par 3 here. Oh, you hit that one well. That's safe. And here's a 13-footer. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Oh, just slides by. Okay, here's our par putt. And 5 under for your score at the moment. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Well, looks like we're going to be in the fairway. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And for a score of 6 under on the round, if you sink this. Looks like a right to left break. Looks like he got a line on this. Continuing on its line. Okay, this one's done. You've wound up at 6 under for the day. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. All right, and we begin our day with a par 5 hole. Let's do this. It is time to drop this in the fairway. Nice swing on that. And that green is well below us. We might need a little less club than normal. And that green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Heading to the rough. And this is your third shot. Good job with that chip shot. Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. And that'll do. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Well, missed the green there on that one. Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. And you're at even par. Wind is blowing on the tee here. I believe this one's fairway bound. And second shot here on the third. And this putt is very, very long. Just do what you can. See if we can get this close maybe. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Well, that putt's just going to fly right by the hole, I guess. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. It's breaking to the left, I think. Looking good. Good stroke. And after that one, even par is your score. And sliding into this par 4 fourth hole, let's see what you can do. Nice. And this is about 165 yards out. Well, that'll do for now. And this one from 25 feet. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continuing. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, that'll bring you down to 1 under. Careful out there, that wind's blowing right to left. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. All right, here we go for the birdie. It could be a good one. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, it's getting there. Wow, amazing. Now for the 7th hole, we have a par 5. This one's looking pretty good. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. Oh. 3 feet left. Okay, moving on. And after that one, you're 3 under. And the 8th hole is a par 4. We'll get it back. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Okay, you're putting now. That's about all I can say about this long putt coming up. All right, setting up from 33 feet. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh! And if this drops, that's your bogey. And after that one, your score will go up to 2 under par. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Great swing on that one. All right, let's make this a short stay at the beach. And I don't think there's enough on this one from the sand. And that approach was a bit wayward. Looking pretty good. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. That'll bring your score up to 1 under par. Here comes the 10th hole. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. setting up in the greenside rough, just about putting. Oh, the chip slides by. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. Okay, let's go. Dropping it in there for birdie. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Come on now, give us a nice little fairway lie. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. That'll do for the approach. Sink this and you can get down to 3 under par. Ooh. All right, here is a look at our par putt. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Okay, 12th hole, par 3. Let's stick this close. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Ooh, almost. 3 feet to go. Under par for the day after that one. The 13th presents us with a par 5. This looks like it'll be in the fairway. I'll tell you what, that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. Drop this one for eagle. Let's do it. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. This one's just a 3-footer. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. right, you brought things down to 3 under after that hole. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh man, that was just striped. Setting up around 130 yards. Ooh, that chip almost went. And you've got this left over for par. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Oh, that'll do. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, right by. 4 feet to the cup. Currently 3 under par for the day. Okay, 16th hole is here, and so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. Silky swing. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. I think we got a left to right break here. Great work out there on the course today. Birdie number 6. Your score this round is currently 4 under par. You got a left to right breeze on this hole. Oh, yes. Going for this one and under regulation. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. This one's 20 feet out. Oh, look at this thing. Still going good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And now the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. That'll work. And this one's around 175 yards out. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Way to go. Back in the fairway. You've done well. Here's your 4th shot. Five feet to go. And you've dropped that one in there for bogey on this final hole. And a nice little round out there, finishing up at 5 under par. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.